Hi there, Scorpio. Welcome to my monthly predictive reading for April 2020. Crosswatcher energies are interchangeable, and please only take those portions that resonate with you. This is a general reading. Okay, Sagittarius, off camera to save time, I've performed a protective blessing. I've shuffled and meditated over these cards, just for you. And we will be using a card from the Archangel Power Tarot Cards by Radleigh Valentine. This is really a beautiful deck, Sagittarius. Your first card. It's the general atmosphere. It's the background of the matter, the basis of the situation. Number 12 of the major arcana in the Rider-Waite deck, the Hanged Man. This card is ruled by Neptune. This can be a Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Could be in your chart or someone else's. Doesn't have to be, though. Now, this is a delay. It's having to surrender to what is. It's a sacrifice with suspension. There's a need for a new perspective. This is self-surrender that leads to the transformation of the personality. In spiritual matters, this is wisdom and prophetic power. It's a pause in someone's life. Suspended decisions. It's patience and waiting and reviewing. It's peace and self-reliance that often follow a difficult period, especially one of self-examination. We control by letting go, and then we win by surrender. This is being suspended between the past and the future. A new direction in your life is in the making, but readjustment is needed, but there's no hurry. Your second card, and this is the energy that's crossing over your path. These are your subconscious influences. The Nine of Pentacles, Sagittarius. Earth energy. This is a card of self-sufficiency. It's being alone in your home with your luxuries around you. It's having to have discipline. It's having accomplished your goals and feeling secure. There's abundance around you. It's material well-being. It's love of gardens and home. These are earned rewards. This stuff is important to her, and quality is important. It could be her stuff, or it was inherited or earned. It's having harnessed self-discipline, but the pressure is off for now. It's taking it easy and taking your time. It's taking a break to enjoy life, maybe smell the roses. And it's the freedom to be yourself. And maybe something's going to turn out better than you expected. The Hanged Man with the Nine of Pentacles is life on hold in a place you are comfortable. It's releasing preconceived notions, done in the spirit of faith. Your third card. This is how it affects you. These are the external influences that you're consciously aware of. The Nine of Swords, Sagittarius. Air energy. Now this is a card of worry, anxiety, thoughts racing through your mind that you can't stop thinking about, might keep you up at night. It's an unfounded anxiety. There's a need to be patient and talk about the problems that you bury, or else it brings regrets and nightmares. Now this suffering is in your mind. It's a mental torture. These could be ruined plans, health worries. Steps should be taken to solve these problems, and you are near the end of your mental ordeal. So stop ignoring fears you have buried. This is a preoccupation with something that's just happened in the past. This is wisdom and strength gained through experiences. This is being overly fearful, worried about the future, maybe overly sensitive to other people's opinions. This is old goals that darken over. New ones will lighten up. And there's fresh mental pastures ahead. This is being apprehensive and fretful, despondent. You might be over-worrying or dreading or obsessing, suffering from insomnia. The Hanged Man with the Nine of Swords is feeling trapped and worried and stressed about having to wait and see what happens. It's feeling helpless and full of anxiety, and you can't do anything about it. It's sacrifice and stress. Your fourth card, it's the position of the future. It's the outcome, the results. The Seven of Cups, Sagittarius, water energy. Now this is a card of fantasy, imagination, daydreaming, having choices. This is a difficult choice. It's because you're confused. There's so many options, and not all of these are based in reality. It can be wishful thinking, false hope, high hopes. This can be the gambler card. It's only doing what is 100% secure. It's letting your feelings guide you with these multiple choices and think before jumping in. This dreaming could keep you from focusing on the here and now, and that would prevent forward progress. The Hanged Man with the Seven of Cups is being in a state of inaction. It's setting aside time to examine, and it's deciding which goals are worthy. And now your fifth card. It's the bottom of the deck card. The underlying issue. This is what's unseen. This is unseen is because it's something that you're not sharing with others, yet you are consciously aware of this. Number 11 of the major arcana, Justice. This can represent a Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. It can be in your chart or represent someone else. This can also represent the justice system, balance and legal matters. It's karma. This is having to do with justice being done and balance being required. Fairness and ethics and law. It's striving for truth and balance, equity and rightness. This calls for us to weigh everything carefully and to accept responsibility for what we have done and to understand what other people in this situation have done. The sword upright symbolizes the keen mind, able to cut through those illusions and pick out the facts. This tells us to analyze a situation and differentiate between one thing or another. It's balancing intuition with logic. It's an instinctive honesty that lies behind rational examination. It's fair-minded treatment. It's integrity of self-correction. It's being discerning and impartial and reasonable, fair and honest. It's acting with integrity and striving for balance. To rectifying a situation, keeping promises and telling the truth, and standing strong against things trying to throw you off balance. The Hanged Man with the Justice card is moral convictions and stubbornness. This can represent a person who believes easily. The Nine of Pentacles with the Nine of Swords is a peaceful time on your own, worrying over your money. That's also 2 nines that's in your reading and represents receipt. You'll be receiving something. The Nine of Pentacles with the Seven of Cups is a peaceful time, daydreaming, escaping. Nine of Pentacles with the Justice card is confidence in the legal system. The Nine of Swords with the Seven of Cups is overthinking. It's disenchantment. It's tormented and confused over the situation. It's dazed and confused. You could be imagining the worst case scenario and then believing it. The Nine of Swords with the Justice card is worry or anxiety about a decision or a legal matter. It can be a bitter truth. The Seven of Cups with the Justice card is daydreaming of balance and clarity and wondering what the truth is. Here's your card from the deck, Archangel Power Tarot Cards by Radleigh Valentine. The Knight of Ariel, which is the same as the Knight of Pentacles. Trustworthy, understanding, devoted, and funny. There is so much to accomplish. Make a very detailed plan. Being watched over by someone kind. The Knight of Ariel. There is so much to be accomplished. Make a plan that is methodical and see to every detail. Slow and steady wins the race. You may decide it's time to find a better job. Business matters take precedence over emotional ones in this situation. Angels are watching over you right now, so think big. People, a person of great kindness and understanding. Someone with your very best interests at heart. Loyal, trustworthy, funny, creative, ecologically minded. They may be a vegetarian or a vegan. Additional meanings are renewed action, wise investments, and being watched over someone kind. Thanks, you guys, Sagittarius. I hope you stay tuned in or leave me a comment and subscribe. Now remember, what goes around comes around, so I'm sending you out love and light and blessings. Thanks for watching.